Fox 17 Winter Weather Alert.
All right, lake effect snow bands have really picked up here in West Michigan. Visibility, a big issue right now. Roadways deteriorating and fluctuating. I mean, we're still seeing some pockets of dry air in little areas, so you're going to see the visibility fluctuate as well. But as we roll through the rest of this evening, I think especially between 6:30 and 7:30, that snow is really going to impact that travel condition along 131 here, as that big push of lake effect will be moving in as the cold front does as well. And you can see more dry air back over the lakeshore. So there is going to be a dry window here later this evening, but for now, lake effect snow is really set up between I-94 and upwards of I-96. Now some lighter snow once you get down near the state line. So here's visibility, 2 miles in Muskegon, and notice along the lakeshore visibilities are not all that bad. It's inland right now because of the stronger winds. Most of the snow is starting a couple miles inland, half mile in Grand Rapids, 2.5 in Big Rapids, 1 3/4 in Fremont, and 1 mile of visibility right now in Kalamazoo. Here's Ravenna. Snow continuing and snowpack on the roadways picking up at a pretty good rate as well. What was pretty much washed away, all the snow from last week's event, now picking back up. We're going to see some decent accumulations continue through the overnight. Winds along the lakeshore, again, really ramping up. Those white caps and waves are huge out there, especially for winds that aren't even exceeding 35 miles per hour yet. We're going to see our strongest winds in the next 2 hours or so, and then carry on through the overnight, peaking right around 40-mile-per-hour gusts. That, bringing in the coolest air of the season, will keep wind chills well below zero. So this is not only a winter weather advisory for snow, but this is a cause for concern with our wind chills and really, really cold air as well. The warning is in the pink, in effect for Allegan, Ottawa, Muskegon, and Oceana. They have already seen reports in northern Oceana County over 9 inches of snow, expecting the potential for another 7 or maybe even 8 inches up there, but a widespread 3 to 7 here from Grand Rapids, Hastings, Allegan. I think there's going to be some level of a bullseye here just based on the strong westerly wind pushing in off of the lakeshore. If you're along the immediate lakeshore, you're not in much of a concern for major snowfall here, because after this initial wave with the cold front, wind gusts are going to be up to 40 miles per hour. So the heaviest snow is going to start to move in off the lakeshore and push further inland. And you can see it there. It's picking up on a little mix. That's just because the wind is going to be affecting the temperature there. So again, a lot of this snow is going to be focused along US 131 rather than just along and west of US 131. Again, a little anomalous there because of how strong the winds are going to be tonight. Speaking of winds, it's going to impact that temperature. It's 28 right now in Grand Rapids, 25 degrees in Hart, and that cooler air is going to be starting to move in as that front does as well. Wind chills are in the teens, and by the time we get to really midnight, we're already going to see this feels like temperature near zero, and then waking up tomorrow could see widespread 5 to 10 below zero for a feels like temperature. Significant chill, significant brisk. You factor in the snow, it's going to be light and powdery, blowing and drifting with the winds. Thursday is going to be a true winter day with a high of just 18 degrees. In the afternoon, high feels like temperature will be right around 5 above zero. We're still going to have a couple of nights falling back into the teens, but Saturday, temperatures spike back up. We're going to get a pretty good thaw with rain chances Saturday night and Sunday.